I want more. Impossible to ignore. Impossible to ignore. Greetings. Coming at you again with another tobacco-related topic. Today I'm smoking Cornell and Diehl Bayou Morning in my trustworthy Lorenzo studio. So, this is a Virginia perique, as far as I'm concerned. I didn't do too much research. Mostly I just pack it in my bowl and smoke it. But from what I could tell, this is a Virginia perique ribbon cut. And it's not like a usual ribbon cut that comes in long strands of ribbons. This is a very fine, small ribbon cut. It's not a problem. Packs fine, keeps lit fine. Smoke's relatively cool, but this is a Virginia perique, so you have to take your time with it, or else you'll get some lovely tongue bite. Now, this is a very interesting blend. And one of my favorite Virginia periques is Escudo. For those of you who haven't tried Escudo, you're missing out. You've got to try it. And me particularly, I'm not really a Virginia perique smoker. Some people smoke Virginia periques every day. That's their favorite, you know. When some people think of pipe smoking, they think of aromatics. Some people think of vapors. Some people think of burley blends. I think of English blends. That's what I think of when I think of pipe smoking. It's my favorite blends. It gives me the most pleasant experience, and I can smoke Englishes all day long. No problems, okay? I don't see myself smoking Virginias or Virginia periques daily. It's just not my flavor profile at the moment. Maybe that'll change, you know, as the years pass. As time passes, flavors could change. You never know. I might love Virginia periques years from now, okay? But to me, Virginia periques are kind of like a treat, like something to break me away from typical Englishes. You know, something to spice up the palate, okay? Now, going back to Escudo. Escudo comes in medallions, and it has a very strong citrusy lemon tang smell to it, and a very spicy perique note to it as well. And that comes into the smoking experience as well. Escudo is a very dry, straightforward, not necessarily complex blend to me. You really do taste that lemon tang Virginia, and you do taste that heavy hit of pepper spice from the perique, but it's all a dry. To me, Escudo is a very dry smoke, whereas this is a very creamy smoke, I want to say. Very creamy. Kind of hard to explain because it's unlike other Virginia periques that I've smoked. Lighter's running out of fluid. Come on. To hell with it. This gives me a very creamy taste and a very creamy aftertaste on the palate as well. And maybe even a little bit of bitterness on the aftertaste. Not a nasty bitterness, but there is a slight bitterness there. And the Virginias and the periques in this come through a lot differently. It's a very caramelly, very caramel sort of taste and aftertaste, and the perique, the pepper spice in this is there, but it comes through in the background, and it doesn't necessarily smack you in the face. It's more of like a fruity, fermented fruit perique with minimal spice. But it is nice. It is nice. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just something I'm not used to, okay? It's a very unique Virginia perique experience to me. So if you don't necessarily like that citrusy, dry Virginia taste, or that like sort of figgy spicy perique, and you're looking for more of like a creamy, like I said, sort of like a caramel taste to the whole experience, and a mild hit of spice, this is the blend for you. So without boring you any further, let's get into the flavor profiles, room note, strength, all that stuff. The aroma on this is very spicy. A lot more spicier than something like Escudo. Escudo gives me a nice citrusy, tangy aroma when you're smoking it. This lingering room note, you smell that spice in the smoke. Even though you don't necessarily taste it, it's not very upfront, but the smell is there. And so room note's not that bad. Let's get into the body. Medium body, medium, maybe a little bit on the mild side, okay? You don't really get kicked with major flavors in this blend. So it's a very mild to medium flavor experience with not too many complexities. It's a very straightforward blend when it comes to the flavor profile. Strength-wise, I have to give this a medium. Medium strength. It has a nice kick to it, but it's nothing special. To me, Escudo is a little bit stronger. A little bit stronger. So overall, what is my rating for this particular pipe tobacco? I like it, but it's not anything extraordinary, okay? It didn't wow me like the other Cornell and Diehl blends that I smoked. It didn't wow me like Star of the East. It didn't wow me like Stratfordshire. You know, it's just kind of meh to me. It's just kind of, it's nothing special to me. The price is good, you know, it's not too bad. So what do I give it? To me personally, this is a good experience. If you like the flavors that I'm talking about, if you don't like that huge citrus dryness, you're more of a creamy aftertaste type of person, then this is good. To me personally, I give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for me. Good blend, nothing spectacular. I will smoke it from time to time, but I do enjoy Escudo much better. That just really hits that flavor profile I'm looking for in a Virginia perique. So Escudo definitely gets the upper hand, but this is pretty good too. So if you're looking at a vapor with not too much spice, if you're just getting into vapors and you don't want to be overwhelmed by that sort of strong spiciness, this is the blend for you because it has a mild after spice. That's it. A very small touch of spice. So if you're new to Virginia periques, I suggest you pick it up. But on the other hand, you might try this. If you never tried a Virginia perique before, if you try this, you might be like, you know, it's good, but you know, not what I expected. You know, you still don't get the whole Virginia perique thing. But I mean, it's okay. I would smoke this and immediately after smoke some Escudo and see which one you like better. But for what it is to me, I give it a 7 out of 10. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. Hope you guys have a good one. See you in the next one.